Hey guys, it's btaylortv, and today we are going to be talking about this newly rumored couple, Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good. And I have a lot to say about this, so I'm going to give my take. Obviously, we know that Jonathan Majors, a top A-list actor, which was previously one of my favorite actors. And I can't think of the movie, but it was on like HBO. It was a TV show. I cannot think of it, but if you know the movie, please comment below in the comment section. But yeah, so one of my other favorite, Meagan Good, who is recently divorced, is supposedly dating Jonathan Majors. Now, a lot of you guys know that he has been in the headlines recently for allegations of abuse, domestic violence, or whatever you want to call it, against his ex-girlfriend, who is now his ex-girlfriend. But this is the thing. I really feel like they're pushing this PR type of relationship to take a lot of heat on Jonathan Majors' back. I think that they are wanting the sympathy from Black women. They need the support from Black women because Black women are the ones who's going to push the dollars, who's going to buy. It's a big, if you have the Black women on your side financially as an artist, rapper, singer, actor, whatever, then you are pretty much winning, because Black women will push you to the top because they have that much power and influence and they have the money to back it up, right? So Jonathan Majors, his relationship status was pretty not known, but we did know that from his previous relationships, he is fond of dating outside of his race, particularly blonde, blue-eyed women. Okay. Not the women that's in his community. So the women did have a problem with that. Black women have vocalized their distaste that he is not interested in them and they are highly interested in him. And he does not have a history of dating women in his community. So he gets in trouble with a woman of his preference, and now he needs a cleanup woman. And guess who they choose? A Black woman. They use a Black woman to be his cleanup person, to get the, empathy and sympathy from Black women that, oh, he does like you guys. He do like Black women. He made the mistake of being with a woman outside of his race, and it drew him in to run to be with this Black woman. And I'm not going to even lie. I've seen this play out even within my own family, where I've had male cousins who are Black date outside their race as a preference. They don't like Black women, and they end up dating women of their preference, Latino or white women, and end up dating them, right? And the relationship fails and fails and fails and fails. And as they get older and they're traumatized from these past relationships, they go, when they're ready to, they're financially out, they're owing back child support to these women and out of all the kids that they didn't have with them, they go get the cleanup woman, which is a Black woman, because we are going to openly, quote unquote, take you back with open arms. Okay. I've seen this play out in my own personal life, where the same cousin who told me I don't like Black women, I don't like to date them, is the same person who is now with a Black woman, because he said he's gotten tired of dealing with the things he was dealing with, and now he's going back to his roots. And she is there to help him out with him and his kids and hold him down. No matter all the trauma and pain he went through, he didn't want to build with her. Okay. So I've seen it. And what you don't want to be is the cleanup woman. What you don't want to be is the woman that the man trauma bonds with. Because I've even personally found myself in situations where I recently talked to a man who was divorced, or I talked to a man who was recently getting out of a relationship. And you never want to be the cleanup woman, because he's just taking that pile of mess and dumping it on you until that mess is no longer a mess. And then he leaves you all drained and moves on to his preference. Okay. He moves on to his preference. If he has a history of dating a particular type of woman who is his interest. And then he gets in trouble with that community because he's in trouble more with the rest of the community than the black community, because of the race of this woman. So what does he do? He runs back to the support of the black community and start dating someone like Meagan Good. Now, Meagan Good recently got out of the divorce probably a year and a half ago. And so she's been single and working on her career. And the report says that Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good have been, in recent weeks, have been confiding in each other and talking to each other, growing close with each other and going out on dates. This man is in the midst of a trial and allegations of domestic violence, and he is already out on a date with the beautiful Meagan Good. Okay, if that doesn't raise major red flags to you, I don't know what else will. And I hope this video enlighten you and open your eyes. Please, ladies, stop being the cleanup woman, because all they're going to do is just use you. All he's doing is using her for her image, and maybe she's using him back. I'm not about to sit here and make it seem like she's total complete victim and have no clue what's going on. Meagan Good grew up in Hollywood, so she knows the name of the game. She knows what's at stake here. She knows his career is at stake. So what she is doing, or allowing to do, if she is allowing it, is allowing her name to be put out there for opportunity. But it's not a good look, because once you have the white community mad at you, it's not good. It's not good to be associated with that particular actor. You don't see Michael B. Jordan out there, sitting up there, advocating and hanging out and taking pictures with Jonathan Majors anymore. He has disassociated himself because he knows the name of the game. But because Meagan Good is a great actress, she's not as mainstream as Jonathan Majors. So her being associated with him, she thinks bad press is good press. When you grow up in that world, you think that bad press may be good press at the end of the day. But honestly, I personally think it's a little detrimental, because she just looks like the cleanup woman. It makes him try to make him look good, right? But I don't think anybody's falling for it. I don't think anybody's going with the storyline. Everybody in the comment section who has responded to this new PR relationship is calling cap, okay? I don't know how far they're going to go with it. I think they're testing the waters to see reactions, to see how people are reacting to them being a couple or dating, and they don't know how new the relationship is, and they're moving fast with each other. This man is in the middle of some very serious allegations. So for me, I would say Jonathan Majors, we're not falling for it. Meagan Good, run for the hill, because what you don't want to do is trauma bond with this man. You don't want to trauma bond with him because you're upset about your divorce and he's upset about his breakup, because that's just called trauma bonding. What can we learn from this is, while you're dating, right? While you are dating, please be careful when you talk to a man and he recently just got out of a relationship. He just recently got out of a situationship and it was long term, or it ended very, very violently. That is not something that you want to intertwine with. That is not something that you want to be involved with. And you want to run from it as fast as possible, because it can be detrimental, because these men, you're the cleanup woman. They're not going to take you serious. They're going to come in and use you, have fun with you, take the heat off of them, and they're going to move on to the next thing. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and comments below. I'm very interested to hear how you feel about this quote unquote new relationship between Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good. Per se, I'm over the cleanup women. Black women are not your cleanup women. Okay, stop trying to use us for publicity. Stop trying to use us for fame and following. We are no longer accepting this, and we are waking up to the truth. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe on your way out. Bye.